morning and welcome to my channel. Sharon here. I got a present for Christmas from Mark. It was a slimline punch board. I wanted it, but I actually made a mistake. I'm going to use it, but it actually only does standard slimline, which is 9 inches by 11.5. You have to have your envelope paper size, or a mini slimline, which is 9 inches by 9 inches. It also cuts the card paper and tells you to do a slimline card. I wanted it more for the junk journals, obviously, and I didn't do enough research into it, and I should have done. However, I've done some practicing and the 9 by 9 is great if you're doing a normal size journal or a slimline journal, you know, the slim document journals. However, again, 9 by 9, it's too big for an A4 sheet, so you'd have to use 12 by 12 paper. But what I'm going to do to start off with is I practiced with an 8 by 8 sheet, and it worked. Well, it worked for my journal, for one of these that I'm doing for my winter woodland. So I'm going to cut, this is from Paper Cameo, from her, I can't remember if it's her Ava Maria or her Arabella kit. It's gorgeous paper. She's got some lovely papers at the Paper Cameo. I just need a fraction off of that to start off with. And then I need this 8 by 8, so put that there. I hope this is going to work on camera. If it doesn't, it's a disaster. I have to come up with something else, and I've just got to remember how I did this. So you put it, take that out. It's a very similar to the file folder punch board. So you put this in the top corner. Oops, that way round. And one of the other things I found, starting from the bottom is better than starting from the top. So you cut like that. I'm sure I could use this as a tuck if I rounded that round there and up there. So I'm keeping all those bits. Then you flip. What it does, it makes a bit of a slightly different top and bottom. And you cut again by using the different size paper to what it says, because I don't always want to, you know, I don't want to always use up my 12 by 12s. So then you go to here and you do the same again. You end up with 4 of these. Then you flip and you put in there. I do have to do a little bit of tweaking, but as I say, I thought I could do all different size slimlines, and you can't, and I should have done a lot more research on this. I'm not sure I'd recommend it, but I've got it now, so I'm going to have to use it. Great if you're card making, I will say. Oh no, I need that back again for a minute, because it does give you scoring lines, but I just use it, put it up against there, bring it down, and then score. I don't score the top and bottom, just the sides. There. So yes, as I say, I'm not too sure I would recommend it. Great if you're card making and you want the slimline cards, definitely. But for junk journaling, no, I don't think so. I think I'll go that way. Now this is where I work out which is the top and bottom. I don't think it matters on this one. Fold over. And fold over. what I'm going to do is, we shall decide where the top is. See, that to me looks, yes it is, because I haven't folded it. Maybe I should have scored it. There, that's better. That's up there. Yeah. Oh, that's crooked down the bottom, isn't it? That looks crooked to me. Does that look crooked? Yes, it is. The top's fine, it's the bottom now. That needs to go up a bit. Yeah, I should have used the scoring, shouldn't I? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. Right, I'm going to make this the top though. And what I'm going to do is do a quick bit of stenciling. Doesn't really matter which one you use, does it, for inside an envelope, but like that. There. So, need to clean that. And then I just need to ink all the way around the edges. Okay, I've inked around the edges, so now the glue's all glued up. Whoops, see, now it's all coming out. Maybe I should have used my smaller one actually, it might be easier. Get a bit more control with the smaller one and the finer tip. Mind you, that has got a very good tip, those sugar bells. You do get it a little bit better. That across there and that up there. There we go. So that's one slimline envelope made. I'm not too sure where I'm putting it yet, as I'm quite packed up with things at the moment. I'm sure I've got a gap for it somewhere. Okay, not too sure. Where do you reckon? Oh, no. I must have a space somewhere. There's the envelope flip we did the other day. I'll find somewhere for it anyway, even if it's hooked on the back of something like that. You can do as well, but I'll find somewhere for it. Okay, so I need to find a journal card. Okay, I found a journal card here that I've backed in tea dye paper, and it's just 3 of these little cabinet cards in a row with these gorgeous little squirrels on. Aren't they cute? It's certainly well worth getting that from Little Lady Prairie. I love the photos. And I've put on one of Mrs. Cogg's sayings about winter on there as well. And I found a space for it so it can go there with these paper clips that I've put not sari silk, seam binding on. I also made one for the other signature here with some collage paper. I put a little label on the top there, and one of these little cards with this little squidgy up bird. And then inside again I've got the threesome of the fox, the owl and the bear cabinet cards, so they're in there. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. As I say, I'm going to use the envelope maker, but it is definitely better for card making, because you can also make these envelopes, these slimline envelopes yourself. Unfortunately, I thought I didn't do enough research on the product, so next time I will learn. Thanks again very much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button, and thanks for subscribing to the channel. Speak to you all again soon. Bye.